I would like to talk to you about Egypt and the Promised Land. Egypt represents the world. The Promised Land represents the blessings and promises of God. All the people that Moses led out of Egypt, except for Caleb and Joshua, never made it into the Promised Land because of their disobedience and unbelief. Normally, it takes only 11 days to travel from the Red Sea to the Jordan River. Yet the Israelites wandered in the wilderness 40 years before crossing the border and entering Canaan, which is the Promised Land, because of their disobedience and unbelief. The Lord went ahead of them. He guided them during the day with a pillar of cloud, and He provided a light at night with a pillar of fire. This allowed them to travel by day or by night. And the Lord did not remove the pillar of cloud or pillar of fire from its place in front of the people. So why did it take them 40 years to make an 11-day journey? Because they took their eyes off of the Lord and put them on the things of the world instead of the things of God. We must keep our eyes on Jesus Christ if we want to do the things God says we can do. Satan will do all he can to stop you from following Jesus so he can destroy you. The people began complaining out loud to the Lord about their troubles. When the Lord heard them, He became angry. They demanded meat to eat. They had food from heaven to eat every day. It was called manna. The Lord sent a wind from the sea that brought quail and dropped them all around the camp. There were quail on the ground about 3 feet deep, as far as you could walk in a day in any direction. All that day and night and all the next day, the people went out and gathered the quail. No one gathered less than 60 bushels. Then they spread the quail out all around the camp. While the meat was still in their mouths, before they had even had a chance to chew it, the Lord became angry with the people and struck them with a serious plague. Thank God we no longer live under that covenant. God is not angry with us because Jesus paid the price for our sins. The Israelites came out of Egypt, which is the world, but they did not enter into the Promised Land. They refused to give God their whole hearts. They wanted to hold on to the world. They said, "We remember the fish we ate in Egypt. It did not cost us anything. We also remember the cucumbers, melons, leeks, onion, garlic. But now we have lost all interest in eating. We never see anything but this manna." Our Promised Land is Jesus Christ. He is the blessings and promises of God. 2 Corinthians 1:20 says, "For all the promises of God in Him are yes, and in Him amen, unto the glory of God by us." And like the Israelites, there are some people now who have came out of the world, and they are in church. But the world has not came out of them. They refuse to go into the Promised Land. They refuse to believe they can do all things through Jesus Christ. 1 John 2:15 says, "Do not love the world or anything in it. If anyone love the world, love for the Father is not in them." Caleb and Joshua went into the Promised Land because they believed God and took Him at His word. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. Surely there were demon powers and giants in the land. They refused to let that stop them. We must follow Jesus no matter how rough the road gets or how much trouble you may have. If God has promised it to you, it's yours. So go up at once and possess it. I'm Pastor Larry Cobb of the Redeeming Light Ministries. You have a blessed day.